Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more Galactic Civilizations 3, and we are making a beeline for the technology victory. There's just nothing else left. There's nothing else left to do because honestly, these guys are all pushovers. Couldn't play on the harder difficulty because the turns would take forever and a day. They're already taking a good long time on normal difficulty. So we made the best of it, but it's time to head for the exits. Cultural outreach. By building facilities that focus on spreading our cultural accomplishments among our civilians and neighbors, we expect to see even more influence in this region of space, or at least more awards for the artistic community. Okay. Heading into research focused, it looks like. That'll get us plus 10% research on research planets. That'll be a big help. We'll just continue on through this to the end. How long is that going to take? 2 more turns. It's going fast, at least. There's that. As long as we're not watching other AI move their ships around, it actually speeds up the turn time tremendously. Dringen have declared war on the Thalen. I should have been paying more attention to these notifications, seeing the goings on around the galaxy. Got another research done. Research focused culture. By adapting our cultural products to cast scientists and researchers in a more favorable light, we might find appreciative audiences among the substantial research communities in our civilization. Continue research. We're up to 705 people, growing at 9.3 per turn. Nice. Another turn. It's just so much faster when you don't watch. See, when you actually zoom out, you'll see all the little icons of the AI ships moving. But if you zoom all the way in, they move instantly, which allows this turn timer to go by a lot faster. Stellar immigration will be next. Should have that shortly here. What's our biggest colony for research anyway? Just out of curiosity. That Conrad one, that one we saw that was 226, now 227. That one is the biggest so far. Stellar immigration. Our civilization is seen across the galaxy as a haven for all those who desire a more fulfilling intellectual life. If we make the process of immigration easier, we can spread our influence wider still. Continuing on to cultural assimilation. I'll take only 4 turns. I'm not sure how many technologies I need in the final red area to get to that gray area. I wish it would tell me. Current age, 109 out of 180. Does that mean I need to get all the way to 180 in order to unlock the final age? That would make sense, I guess. Okay. Sure, we'll figure it out. At any rate, we should be able to go for the faster techs anyway, just to move that bar along. Keep turning. Wish we could get more ideology points. That's one thing that I felt like the game's lacking, is you get so many ideology points from colonization, and then when the colonizable planets are gone, you're kind of like starved for ideology points. You don't get any more. They're just not there, not available. If you invade, you don't get. See, I figure if you're going to give points for colonization, give points for invading, because you might have races that are not geared towards colonization, but they are geared toward invading. Why punish them because they want to invade instead of colonize? I don't know. Just seems to me like the way. I guess if you did the invasion thing, you'd have a balance issue, though, because then you could have people, like, for instance, in multiplayer, you just have people trading invaded planets back and forth to generate a bunch of ideology. Might be an exploit. I guess I understand that then. Cultural assimilation. We've long since incorporated all the worthy ideas of other cultures into our own, and can now safely say that they serve no purpose other than muddying the waters. By quickly assimilating and removing the cultural trappings of new arrivals, and even those just trying to pass through, we can increase the penetration and acceptance of our culture more still. Ooh, did we get to continue? Oh, cultural domination. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and get to the end of that tree, and then we'll see if it'll let us get to the final tech or not. I don't think it will until we get that 180, which is a lot. That's a lot of technologies to research. I'm gonna need some water. I'm gonna need some throat numbing spray to get my voice box to cooperate. Whew. Where's our planet? Our like main. I like to have our main like home base in view. There it is. Serenity now. Insanity later. Turn. Maybe I did switch over to all production too soon. If I hadn't, some of these planets would still be building their research. Like that one should probably still be building research. Let's switch them back over. They could be a lot more useful to us later. How about you? Are you in the same predicament? Yes, you are. I don't know how this happened to these planets. Research center. You're actually making good research. You know what? We're going to switch that back over. I think it'll be faster in the long run based on how I understand this to work. If I need the 180 techs, we're going to need a lot more research to speed that along. So might as well do it. Might as well make it happen. Cultural domination, 2 more turns. Won't slow us down that much. Idle colony, yes. You are going to make lots of research labs. Everyone's going to make lots of research labs. That's the job of everyone on the map. Look at that, our research. Dropped off a cliff. Faction power is pretty much unstoppable. Dringen are trying to catch up. I'm impressed. Look at that. Dringen are making a run for it. They're increasing in power faster than we are. We've flatlined since we stopped invading. And we flatlined on our money too. Our population is going up very, very readily. Military power. I think Dringen are just creating ship after ship after ship trying to catch up to us. It's probably ever since they discovered us, they realized how powerful we are, and they're like, nope, gotta catch up. That's their main focus, is to be stronger than everyone else. So it makes sense for them to do that. Research. Cultural domination. There is no culture in the galaxy but ours, and anyone who claims otherwise is a heretic, or worse, dumb. All sane beings bow down before our celebrities and thinkers. Cannot continue, because we need more tech. Yeah, we're 111 out of 180. We got to get to 180. That means we're going to be focusing on the easiest technologies, because the easy technologies get us 1 each time, I believe. And so we just need to find the 2-turn technologies and take them. Switch all of our colonies as they finish and all their research. We switch them over to research. Focused. We'll get this done pretty quickly. You need to build research. We have plenty of money. We definitely have plenty of money. But I noticed it keeps going down. It used to be in 200s. Now it's in the 50s, which worries me slightly. Is anybody actually working on a stimulus of some kind? No? I don't think anyone is. Why are you not building anything? Oh, you're all the way on money, of course. Interstellar mining. We couldn't have ships without the resources to build them. The same can be said for most things, actually. Basically, improved mining technologies will benefit every aspect of our civilization, or at least the aspects of our civilization which require building things. Cool. So that increased us to 112. Perfect. We'll just keep on that pattern of 2 turn technologies. Bunch of places down here are not producing their upgraded buildings because they're busy producing research. I feel like everybody, you know what? Let's Let's reset everybody onto production. This may be a horrible, horrible idea, but it'll let everybody at least get the latest buildings. We're gonna run out of money pretty quick, but I want this to happen. I want everybody to be able to build their stuff. You are gonna have to, anyone who doesn't need to build any more stuff is gonna have to be reset over to research. So it's gonna take me a second here, but at least it'll let us kind of make sure everyone's building who needs to build. Because anyone who doesn't need to build is gonna get an idle colony event, and I'm gonna get to reset them. It's just going to work out better. In the end, it'll make us faster. You don't have much to build. You have very few locations. You are awesome. Thank you for your hard work. You guys are also awesome. Thank you for your hard work. Dimon, good job. Damian? Gandana, research. You need to build another research place. You can go and research. You can go on research. You can research. You can also research. Perfect, we got them all. So you'll probably notice another dip here on both income and research as everyone switches back over to upgrading all their stuff. Why are you on Cultural Festival? Stop it. Stop Cultural Festivaling. Same for you. Actually, no, you can stay in Cultural Festival. That's actually pretty okay. You are finally done. You're going research. You are done. You're going research. Why do you keep wanting to do stuff? Oh, you have, that's right, that's why I had that there. For some reason, Vagabond had that thing where it always has production, so I can't do my little thing where I leave the queue empty. You want to make research. Research project, go. $500 income negative per turn. Wow, we're going broke fast. Interstellar banking capital can now be transferred instantaneously. This has allowed a variety of creative arbitrage opportunities, which will require new regulations and banking theory to contain. Neat. Next. Yeah, all the technologies are slower now. Let's keep on these 4 turn ones. Idle colony back over to research. Go. I need to keep an eye out for the ones that are supposed to be generating money, but the money planet should be fairly obvious. Once we get to those, I should notice that, hey, there's a bunch of shopping places, not a bunch of research places. Wow, I had a free turn there. That was awesome. Money has dipped into the negative. Look how low we are on the graph. Faction power dipped down because we are not generating money, and so it sees that as weakness. Idle colony, yes. More research for us. I hope we get the whole shopping centers all completed before we run out of money. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get those done in time. Ooh, another research. Sweet. Galactic Cruise Lines. They spelled cruise wrong. It's actually surprising that the amount of time our citizens spend in space, very little of it is done for pleasure. Now, to be fair, that's mainly because space is incredibly boring and also still a bit deadly. But if we were to spruce it up a bit, there might be some tourism income in there for us. 114. We're closing in. There's just so many technologies we have to get. It's gonna take us a little while, but we're gonna get there as quickly as possible. And I don't think anyone's gonna be able to keep up with us on the research. At least once we're back researching properly. All our planets will be fully upgraded, which is pretty sweet. Come on, computer, think faster. You can do it. Or don't think at all, because you're going to lose. Galactic trade is coming up here next. I really wish there was a time where you could just like demand the AI to surrender. I think that would be a lot easier. Galactic trade. By establishing fixed trading hubs and encouraging the markets which develop around them, we stand to profit handsomely. The wealth of the entire galactic community will flow through our hands, our ever so slightly sticky hands. Some of the text on this is kind of interesting, double air quotes. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. I can see why the Dringen are so powerful. Look at this. They've basically taken over. Is that the Thalen that they've basically almost completely conquered? I believe that's the Thalen symbol. I've got too many symbols on the map. I can't remember. But yeah, they're totally just destroying the Thalen, it looks like. So it explains why they're going up in power very rapidly. Precursor Soul, 2 turns. Down to 9,358. We are not going to be able to last until all of our shopping centers are done. Definitely not on that planet. Look at that. Tons of them. Idle colony. Yes, one of them's done. Make us some money. This will make 30 each. Helps a little, I guess. It's one of our smaller planets. That's why it got done so quickly. Research. I can see the button. I want to click it. Precursor Soul. The precursors taught us that the study of the universe is the key to happiness and will lead us to greater things. Some of them helpful. Cool. Choose new tech. So if we look at the tech tree, do we get to the end of one of the tech trees? There it is. Construction of the Dream Conclave achievement. Interesting. Cool. Okay, let's keep going with the 4-turn stuff if we can. Galactic governance is next. Ooh, more money. Thank you. We need that. 38 more simoleons per turn. $522. We really got to get that number down. 530. Yikes. Idle colony. Yes, more money for us. It's another one. 495. Still too much. Too much in the negative. This one's going to give us 31 per turn. 464. This one's going to give us research. I wish there was a way to set priorities for planets. I know it helped with specialization in the way I'm doing it. Because I could say, if there's something to upgrade, 100% production. If there's nothing to upgrade, 100% research or 100% money. But I'm sure that would just encourage the kind of stuff I'm doing, which I'm guessing must not be developer intended because it's just too powerful. Economics, more. Thank you. More economics. More economics. Yes, please. We're down to 345. We're getting there. Slowly approaching the positive. Very slowly approaching the positive. Where's our next shopping planet? Is there one on here that... Hope that's not all that we have going shopping. There's another shopping center. That's a big one. Hopefully that'll be done eventually. Shopping. Galactic governance. By granting limited powers to self-rule to various elements of society, reserving the most critical functions for our own central government, we expect to see increased public satisfaction and more trite political slogans. Okay, we're going to go with Research Technologist Party, plus 30% research. That is awesome. It's going to be huge for us. Economics, yes, please. Research, yes, please. More research. See, it's bumping back up in the positive now. Slowly getting back to where we need to be. That's the only other shopping center I see, though. That's kind of worrying me. Is anyone else building shopping centers? We may be going broke. Huh. Interesting. So each building we're building is creating additional maintenance. That's 52 on that one. 52 income. Each additional building is creating additional maintenance, which may be causing a drain in our economy bigger than I was anticipating. Research. Where are we at? Negative 139. I'm hoping that last shopping center planet is going to be just huge for us. That would be very helpful. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more turns, and we'll have that big planet with tons of money. Yeah, that number's definitely going up rapidly. It may be interesting to convert one of our planets over to from research to economics. It might be helpful. Another idle colony. Money, money, money. Another idle colony. Research. Swinging back into gear here. This is awesome. More research. One more turn, we'll get more research because we'll have Technologist Party. This is awesome. This is going so good. Research. Yep, economics. So things are moving in the right direction again. I think we're going to be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. We're heading towards the exits. We're heading towards the getting all the technology so we can research and get the technology victory. And then we'll win the game with technology. Woo, go science. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, keep it clean.